The gig is up on Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley versus Eddie Wyland. I mean, I can give you the X's and O's of the fights, guys, but it is far less significant. Okay, it's far less significant as the story going into this fight. Eddie Wyland is nobody's fool. He is the Cub Swanson of that weight class. Yeah, you can draw him, and maybe you can even get your hand raised, but it's not going to be a fun night. Nobody wants that call. Somebody's got to go do it. Okay, well, Sean's coming to this fight. Borderline arrogant? Is that too far? Definitely cocky. Confident. I will tell you this. That was a beating. I mean, he came out and he did what he does. Here's the deal with O'Malley. Okay, let me get my thoughts together, guys. I just watched this. The deal with O'Malley, whenever you're a flashy guy, whenever you're the guy that goes out and gets the oohs and the ahs from the crowd, that is going to take you a long way. Now, at his age of 22, he's got a decade before we even need to start having this conversation. He's not going to slow down, just naturally. He's not going to slow down. He's going to get to 32, 33, does everything right, good nutrition, 34, before this conversation even comes in. But when you have a guy who gets the oohs and the ahs, from the Anderson Silvas to the Roy Joneses, to the Chuck Liddells, you're going to have a ton of fun until you don't. And the only thing that beats the flash is the basics. Eddie Wyland brings the basics to the table. This was a hard fight going in. When you're Sugar Sean, a lot of those oohs and ahs, and again, the guys I coupled him with, I mean, that's good company, right? No insult being compared to Roy Jones, because Anderson Silva, Chuck Liddell, there's no way to take that as an insult. It's just a real thing that at some point, because of the way you fight, and because you break the very basic rule number 1 of hands up and chin down, when you do that, you're going to deal with a sharpshooter who follows the basics, who keeps his hands up, and who throws straight punches, and eventually he's going to catch you. I thought in many ways, in conjunction with the appearance of overlooking Wyland by Sugar Sean, I thought there was some room that was going to be tonight. Now, I was picking Sugar Sean. Welcome to the Sugar Show, right? I'm part of the show. I'm on board. Welcome to the Sugar Show. But I was predicting that whether he fell down and ultimately went to sleep and was embarrassed, or he just got a reminder that, hey, at a high level, when you're fighting former contenders and former world champions, you're going to get clipped. Knock it off. I thought that was going to be a very reasonable prediction by me, even a responsible prediction by me. Wrong. Not even close. Sugar Sean did what Sugar Sean does. He went on there as calm and cocky and confident as can be. He had the cool hair. He had who was in the building paying him full attention. Whether that was a cameraman or that was Dana himself, everybody that was in the room looking to see what he's going to do. He went out there and performed, put Wyland down. I mean, I've never seen anybody clean Wyland up. Ever. I've been with Eddie since, from the WEC days. I'd never seen him get cleaned up before. Not a commentary on Eddie at all. When you fight a guy who has range, who knows how to use his range, okay, we will always talk to you, the audience. We'll almost condescend to you about the reach advantage. But you'll never hear anybody in the history of fight analysis tell you what in the hell that means. And they don't tell you what it means because there's only 2 guys ever that know how to use their reach. John Jones of current time, Tommy Hearns of yesteryear. Only 2 guys with long arms that knew how to use them and keep a guy at bay. Now you got 3. Now you got Sugar Sean. Welcome to the Sugar Show.